Right, so hi everyone. There's a reason why I haven't tidied it, and the thing is, what's even more amazing about how I know this is really going to resonate with the people it's meant to, I forgot that these were the cards I left it on, right? Because I was just, once I've done it, I'm like, God, that was so much energy. I just walk away and close the door, right? Because that's what, if you've been around here for a while, you'll know that that's what one of my best pals that keeps me really grounded was like, why don't you just try and keep it all in that office? Even if it's a mess, you can close the door. Again, very sensible Libra moon. But I'm kind of amazed because so the songs that just went off before I forget where it was and again I don't like that song really, but like Sam Smith, and every time you hurt me, na, 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 the closer you stand, you know what I mean? It's that one. So I'm just too good at goodbye, I'm just too good at goodbye, which always reminds me of attachment wounds whenever I hear that song. But the thing is, what's coming to me as well is I remember, I'll just sort of, I remember years and years ago that being, oh God, wow, I think it is that anyway. So I don't think how do I know? What I'm trying to say is I remember that being quite a significant song, but it was somebody that I was around at the time through work. And that song was apparently quite significant to, well, basically it was somebody that's in spirit now, but I didn't know. I didn't know their friend, but this is weird because I do know it was June, was specific, and we're in June, so it doesn't really matter that I didn't. I'm just going to say it doesn't really matter that I didn't know this friend of a friend that was in spirit, but for some reason that has got to mean something because whenever I hear that song, I think of this person in spirit, and I didn't even. Well, it was a guy I didn't even know him. So I think I think that man wants to be, and God, he wants to be called a man too. But I use whatever. But it's what I'm laughing about is because it would when if this was quite a while ago when I was younger, it would be boy. So it depends. But it's because it was a good, I don't know, 10 years ago or something now. I think that guy, that man, just is what I'm being noticed. So that's really quite lovely, actually. But like I said, that's really all I could say because I didn't know this guy. But it's just whenever I hear that song, I don't really like going there with that when I don't. For some reason, though, but that's what makes me think that's going to have significance to somebody lurking or something. So if that song, if you know that song means something to you and a friend in spirit, then I guess you're just going to know. Oh shit! Wow. Especially because that's the one that's on the top. Angel of Friendship. Okay, that's really cool. I mean, I can't, for some reason, that his name has totally escaped me as well. Because, like I said, I didn't know him. So, anyway, but weird side note to get back to this. Right after that, because what it means to me is I just can't sort of unhook the fact that I always just give that guy in spirit acknowledgement. Yeah, I just thought it kind of reminds me of and I know that he must be trying to tell it because I'm getting all my signs of mediumship. When they're pulling me everything in the room, it's I'm so sensitive that I can't unhook something as the way that they're saying to me. I can't sort of forget something when something really touches me. I can't forget it. So yeah, it's just acknowledging. It's just acknowledging somebody. That's what I'm doing, and that's so. But like I said, it's probably because as the channel grows, and possibly even when it was only a few hundred, for all I know, there could be somebody lurking that, or a few that's really going to mean something. Maybe even the person that I used to work with. I really don't know because she did like what I do, but that's really. Wait a minute, actually. Oh, I need to stop tuning into this because I'm actually gonna start crying. I'm just fuck. Right, I'm just right. Whoa, what the hell? Right, step back, please. I'm sorry. I need to pause this. I literally just paused that for a second. I was just asking. Yeah, I'm piecing it. Yeah, it's there. It must. There's probably quite a few. I think there might be. So that overwhelms me because I think there might be quite a few people that are going to be linked to this guy that must be tuning in for that to happen. Or like I said, it could just be because I don't know the anniversary or anything. All I know is it's got to have been, it's got to be. I'm sure it is June because there was something significant that happened to me around the time of that guy passing, and I just know that it links. So there's, I don't know, there's something. Right, anyway, moving away, but you might think, well, what's the point even saying? But there is a point, because for him to be popping in my head really, really strongly, by the way, like, and it's annoying me because I can't even remember his name. But I'm sure he'll tell me when I get off this. So it's like, it's kind of on the tip of my tongue, but I'm not going to say the name either. You know what I mean? It's so yeah. If you feel it's like, oh, that, well, wait a minute, like, for fuck's sake, if he's at me that much to actually. Because again, although I'm feeling, I'm like, right, oh, I think that's that guy. It's like, it'll be, other people could piggyback this message. Where's some of my? I don't need a specific mediumship card. Wait a minute, before I forget this, so the song that came on after that was the one that's about. It's basically about getting married, because 555. Because it's and it's absolute cheese, but I've got to tell you, I do love it. Right, I don't even know where I heard it. I think it just came on. It was a random suggestion on the Spotify one day, and I was like, oh, I quite like that. But it's called "It's Always Been You," Caleb Hearn. And the thing is, I did put that on the community tab once, and it came on when all these ones about, I don't know if it was that card, or basically there was just a bombardment of marriage and proposal cards. And it doesn't surprise me, because Gemini season is it's about the twins, do you know what I mean? And it's about like to me it is about like you know, unifying that energy, especially for me. But like, that's Gemini energy in my chart is in really significant places, and it's why I've got so many astrological explanations of why I'm only a twin flame healer with all the things that are there. But yeah, there's just huge union. There's spiritual union, spiritual marriage, and for some that can mean literal marriage and proposals and stuff like that. And I have to stress, not for everyone, because, like, you know, to make a sort of wee to make a sort of wee I mean, there's a full way to this. I sabotaged. Oh, whoa, right, okay. That's quite intense, pal. But right. So I'm getting pulled to these, and remember, I had just put someone on hold to deliver a message, and I was going to pick the cards up, but the message is coming through really quite loud and clear. So as well as this being what I was just about to say, is like, you know, this might be a bit of a far-fetched expectation if you've got that with the big masculine, because if you're not even talking right now, and they're not acknowledging their feelings, and they're not, you know, even blah 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 blah, it could be like, right, well, I don't think this is me. But it's like, then this person's spirits just guided me to, like, look, the divine masculine, I sabotaged their connection because it was too intense. And that's why you heard me saying, like, right, that's quite intense. But because it was like, this guy in spirit is saying, like, for whoever this is going to resonate with, and, you know, it's, for all I know, like, seriously, like, this could be, like, to a few ladies out there. But it's yeah, it's just this guy saying, like, this is what I done. Like, when I was younger, I sabotaged things. If it was too intense, I ran away from it. And, you know, now that I'm in spirit, I'm channeling this guy. Now that I'm in spirit, I recognise that, you know, yeah, I'd often sabotage what was a real connection because it frightened me, and then I would get into, like you know, things that weren't right for. I actually heard more extreme things there, but, you know, things that weren't right for me. But it's just, this is what I mean by piggybacking. That guy's coming in because it's going to link into, like, other divine masculines here. So, but I kind of want to get the other cards in about things like this, because it's coming through really strongly. But you see, with the Kazemi, you know, energy, that's I think officially it's maybe that's tomorrow. But, you know, the energy is very much around here now. When I said tomorrow, I looked at together tomorrow. Yeah, that can be very romantic energy, depending on where it is in your chart. Like, it can be things like, you know, proposals and great. I suppose it's quite a great it's quite a great energy if you were actually getting married in this and stuff like that, so, provided it's the right person. But yeah, sorry, that's really sort of taken me aback, because, like I said, I love mediumship, but when it's like people that I don't know, when it's like people that are really close to home, and it's like I actually know who I'm connecting with, I just feel a bit awkward about that, especially like when I didn't even fucking know them. But it's kind of like it's happened before over the years, and it's just the fact that because when you know a lot of the same people, family matters. So something's coming in about family matters here because that card was jumbled up and amongst this. Let's just have a wee shuffle of this, but like I said, I really do feel that it's must have something to do with the fact that it's going to be an anniversary. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Oh, right, it's like I feel like this guy's saying, like, look, you know, those of you that are in a situation where something's intense and you're sabotaging it, or you sabotage it, but if you've still got, oh my god, that's going to make me cry, if you've still got an opportunity to not run from it, like, you know, you know, that sort of, I don't know all the words to that because I don't like it, but it's like, never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me. It's like, you know, look, this person, it's like this guy's come through to use his experience to be like, you've got an opportunity to make the most of your life that I've not got now. And I think this is probably somebody that like fell into temptation, you know, pulled them away from, you know, if he had lived his earthly life, you know, some people that could have had a potential to go on to be stable long-term commitment. It's really interesting, you know, it's really interesting because it's coming through quite strong. And it's like, again, he's talking to me and I'm kind of like, there's other things I'm not saying, right, because I'm really not comfortable with this, but I'm just going with it. And it's really not, oh no, I've just, right, okay, he's just told me his name, right, after, and it was, I knew what it began with, and he's just told me, that's so funny, he's just told me his name. And it is just, this is really amazing, this is what amazes me about mediumship, because like I said, it's like, I'm just trying to think of, I might have been brief passing spoke to this person, but like I said, it's more my friends, but it's, anyway, let's just move away from it, but thank you, because it's, yeah, that's it. Sorry, it's making me a bit upset because I'm feeling the energy, because it's like, although this was a very long time ago, I was around people comforting them when they were upset about losing a friend, and that's what I mean. So it wasn't my friend, but because I soak up people's pain and I was around a lot of people that were very close, and I'm getting chills all over my body as I'm saying this, I'm tapping into people that I know's pain. And so I'm hoping that message, oh jeez, right, okay, it's going to mean so many people. Yeah, remarkable. Yeah, look, that's what, so it's this message is coming through that it's like, look, you know, I'm going to oversee you and make sure that you do find somebody that knows how amazing you are. Or maybe you, if you're watching this, you're already with somebody, but it's just this guy's wanting to say that, like, he was just, yeah, challenges. There was challenges here. Like, I'm going to stop now because it's really intense. But it's like this, you'll know if this is yours, because it's like, this is somebody that you'd always hoped that something would pick up with, and then it was like ripped away from you. But look, this is so, anyway, this is so great. I'm fucking crying right now. This is not mine. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. So like I said, I think this is, I'm going to ask him to say it back now. He might just not though. This is what I mean about guys like me in spirit. Remember when I said that on the live? Because this guy has come through before a few times. And it probably is always this time of year, but not every year. But it's just, it's something about that song. When a friend of mine had said that was the song that it must have been his favourite song or something. I mean, fuck's sake, mate, you could have picked a less depressing one, but whatever, no judgment. And it's just, yeah, it's just etched in my memory, but it's now it's like flooding through, but it's just like, I've just connected a few more dots, and it's just kind of like, but anyway, so, or for all I know, you know what I mean, I'm just sort of like, it could be that, like, I've lost touch with all the people I'm talking about, just because of the way that I am and how intense my purpose is, but it's like, you know, for all I know, it's like some of these girls could be getting married or something, like they could be marrying somebody else, and this guy's coming forward like, you know, at one point I would have wanted that to be me, and like I'm wishing you a lot of love on your, but he's still saying like, you know, it's it should have been me. So anyway, so step back now, but thank you, because it's really made me laugh. So random, isn't it? When I didn't even. Do you know what? I think I took a picture. That's the only. That's what I'm laughing at. I think at a thing. I think I took a picture of him and his pals. I think that's the closest I've. God, making this guy fucking sound like he's famous or something like that. But he's laughing at me. But it's like it's just because I was a bit older. But I was friends with some of his friends. So, right. It's always just, it's nice to acknowledge people in the spirit world because you get a different perspective on. I'll be really fascinated though if it's, I think it's for some reason that middle of June thing might have been him that was, doesn't need to be, but you know that song that's like late nights in the middle of June, for some reason I think his anniversary might be around the middle of June rather than now, but I could be wrong. I really can't. Like I said, I was going through a really difficult time at that time of life with things like that happened to me, so it keeps pulling me to Angel of Friendship. One of his pals, look, I think this is one of his pals. I think there's a lot. I think there's male and female friends of this guy watching, to be honest. I think he wants me to shuffle these. Like, look, these were the ones that look. Boolean Prudential, Angel of Friendship, Angel of Truth. I think. What is it you're wanting to say? So, hopefully you can read, but this is an interesting one, but remember it is Mediumship Monday tomorrow, and you know what, it's like, I'm not liking, I don't like when it's like that close to home. Anyway, what I mean is it's like, because my channel's directed at twin flames, but it's just, I can't help that it's coming through, and like I said, it is very connected to twin flame journey too, definitely, with what he was pulling me to self-sabotage him. What is it you want to say? So, because I don't know who I'm talking to out there, right? I've got a feeling it's like I say, I think it's a mixture of male and female friends out there, and obviously the ones that are more like romantic are going to be aimed at the female, and it's like I said, it's a mixture of just acknowledging they felt the strong connection too, which this person absolutely will know. I can feel it. And like I said, I actually, like, I mean, I know who I'm talking to, like, things are sort of clicking at place. It took a minute, because I was, at one point I was thinking of someone else that I used to work with, and then I was like, oh no, wait a minute, that guy knew loads of people, and then it's all actually just come flooding in. But you know it's real, because he keeps pulling me to the Toblerone thing that says I love you, like, so it's just, again, it's just really interesting, because I'll be fascinated if somebody's like somebody I know is getting married, and I didn't know, because like I said, it's like, I've lost touch with people, and right, Angel of Travel, what's this about? Again, I get the feel this is about somebody travelling towards who they want to. Yeah, Angel of White Light. And this is what I'm saying, like I think he's just sort of saying, it's like, look, you're the closest medium that's light is shining, that knows a whole lot of people I know. Why wouldn't I talk to you? Angel of Strength, like, oh yeah. And it's like, you know, that's, I get it, right, I get it. It's like, because I've got a few people that, you know, different things that they went through in their life, they'll come in, and this is just somebody that it's, if they've got sort of understanding of it, like, so this man's just acknowledging other men in particular that are, you know, needing that strength. So a bit like when I said, when I was feeling people's spirits reaching out to me, guys I've known in the past, like, you know, friends and, you know, things like that I haven't seen for like years and years and years and stuff like that. I feel it's a bit like this. It's like it's people that I've known, whether I'm still friends with them now or friends in the past. Sorry, I'm burping because I'm clearing energy. if you've got a loved one in spirit, particularly if they've passed young, but I mean any age, and it's like if they've passed through, well, if there's no other way, so if somebody has like taken their own life, right, or I mean, it doesn't always need to be that. I mean, I know sadly, like I can think of people that have been, I'm actually struggling to think of somebody quite directly, yeah, like like things, people like can. Well, people that have been murdered and shit like that. So, but it's again, I want to stay away from stuff like that. But I do think it's like this guy's coming in being like, I think it's quite a strong message. Like, for anyone struggling with their mental health, like, don't let it go that way. Because all this Gemini energy can be to do with mental health, you see. And when Mars goes into Gemini, which isn't just yet, that was horrendous last year, Mars and Gemini. Like that, yeah, there was a lot of people I was supporting with struggles with their mental health. I was finding it tough too. So, angel stress, yeah, look again. So, I mean, I know that a lot of you won't care who the message is coming from as long as you know it's coming from good. But all I'm saying is it's quite interesting today because a lot of it is, well, definitely the catalyst has been that guy coming through, and it must be because there's people getting interested in the channel. Because the thing is that when I look at my stats, half of you are subscribing, half of you aren't. So that's like there's a lot of people lurking, and yes, a lot of them are the haters. We're not going to give them a lot of the attention there, but it's because they already get enough. I can't be arsed with every single video. But there's a lot of people lurking and watching that are just interested in what I'm doing and really just want a bit of pick me up in the darkness, because fucking believe me, some of the things I've been led to today, which was not at all what I thought was going to. In fact, this is probably going to be quite a long video because I mixtured everything quite clearly what's happened here. Because yeah, some of the films I watched yesterday I got some major and like downloads from, and then as always, and then but then today like there was a synchronicity that happened that led me down a bit of a rabbit hole. But it's so funny because it's totally linked to like the palace energy in astrology of working out patterns and pattern recognition, and it's conjunct my Scorpio energy. It's like real psychic detective stuff. Because I was like, fucking hell, you think it was a Scorpio moon like falling down a dark rabbit hole? So I won't go too deep with some of that, but it's I think that it's really just yeah, whatever this means, somebody's stressed and they're needing a hand from the spirit world, from earth angels around them, apparently from me being on here too and everything. But it's like it's more than one person. It's got to be a few people that this person. Yeah, look, somebody's feeling really despondent, fed up. This card, like again, I always feel like that's like a siren, so not a good energy. That's like, look, this is like somebody's trying to get attention. Somebody's trying to get attention of this man, but obviously is an inner child. So, and this is somebody that's not interested. So there's this is a man, and that's why I'm like, yeah, I think this guy was quite good looking and could have had a bit. So I think it's like, again, it's so funny. I do attract a certain type in the spirit world, and it is always like these good looking Jack the lad. Again, Jack could be significant, guys. One of the friends could be called Jack, so I really don't know why I said that. But Jack the lad, kind of one of the lads. And it's like you can see a lot of people out there like having a difficult time, feeling fed up and not interested in options that are coming at them, because it's like they're really, this person's really wanting to invest in something that's long lasting. It's like, it feels like somebody like a grown up energy, and again, I really do so interested in the way that this guy's come forward, and I'm grateful too because it's interesting. But it's like he's coming forward to be like, look, had I lived my life, I would have hoped that I would have been able to break away from toxic ways, from like toxic friends that are holding me back. So again, I really don't. This is so interesting. I wonder if I'm going to bump into people that I know that knew this, because it's like, I'm wondering if this guy must have got a lot of jealousy, or so he must have a lot of friends anyway, because I just know a lot of my friends knew. Again, I really don't. It's one of the things where everyone was like, oh, he was a really nice guy and that, but people always say that when people do that, but it's, I don't know, some him. Oh, right, wait a minute, this is so interesting. they're flashing up, right? I remember when I was on Facebook, I do remember, now this is funny, this is how I know, because I'm like, why am I picking up on you so strongly? But I remember when I was on Facebook, it always used to, it would come up suggested friends, and you see, that's how I would know the people that were watching my page, and I don't think the people watching necessarily knew that, and I always used to get, there was always a few guys that I'm like, why are they showing up as watching my, like, again, they don't need, they don't need to know me personally, but it was like friends of friends, people I knew, that were watching, and that would be people that would know this guy. And so it's not that hard from somebody to follow me from Facebook to here, do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying it's interesting. It's like some of these guys, friends, so some of you watching basically might have followed me from there, and that's okay. Like I said, that's me just acknowledging that there's people that watch that aren't a twin flame as well, and I think that's why they're pushing me more with the Mediumship Monday, so that it opens it up to a wee bit more of the public. But like I said, I just always get really awkward when it's like people that are actually from Edinburgh and shit like that. But listen, we've got Glasgow, because Martin's always joined, well, not always, Martin joins when he's guided. Martin and Danny come on when they're guided, and that was fun. And so yeah, just people are welcome to talk. If I don't know you, just chat if you're, because I feel that's you know what I'm saying. What else? Yeah, look, this, so I'm just going to say this, right, that this guy is overseeing one of you or some of you that are in some kind of situation where you're coming up against a lot of pushback. Like, look, this is you fighting off people coming up against you, and whether bullying's too strong or not, someone's been backed into a corner. But whoever I feel you want to come forward with some kind of love offer to someone, because it's been an injustice. Yeah, there's been a union that's been stopped here. I wonder if that's something that had, like, something that got in the way of this, but yeah, it is that. I'm going to talk more to this guy when I come off here, but I think there's something similar to that. Like, he must have been at a crossroads where he's picked the wrong path. And that's really going to resonate for a lot of divine masculine males, particularly. Because that's what they were, before, because this guy wasn't talking to me before, it was just that song coming up. Oh, that always reminds me of that. And I couldn't even remember his name, so sorry, guy, I know now. But it's like, it's like, it is tying in with the themes. Wait a minute. It's like the Chariot. Look, someone's been slowed down. This is spell work. That's basically what I'm piecing together here. It's like someone's been manipulated away from where they really want to go. And I feel this guy's talking to me because it's like he can now see from a higher perspective in the spirit world that that's what happened to him. This guy must have allowed jealous friends to manipulate him away from the person that he really wanted. So whether you're that person, like there's a female watching that was connected to him, or like I said, if he's a bit of a jack lad, he could be talking about it. I'm definitely homing in on one though. There's one that he sabotaged it with big time. And I'm also talking to males that I can connect with because they're flashing it up in my mind's eye. And like I said, I didn't know any of them personally. There are some people that I do know as well, but it's so yeah, it's just that. He's just sort of coming in and talking about the jealousy, and I'm aware that watch this. I bet I'm going to start attracting even more, because I've already said synchronicities where it's like I'm like, is this going to be like a few years ago when I actually start attracting a couple of guys that are all around the same age that sadly they all took their own life, or at least a few that I can think of. They're coming in with look, new beginning. And that's interesting because look, they kept pulling me to that. So it's like somebody wants a new. So now we're moving into like, unless he wants to give any more, it's just these. Like I said, I'm strongly stressing. I feel it's because if this guy was alive. Oh wait a minute, now I'm. Yeah, because I just said that, I'm now strongly feeling. I'm strong. Like look. Oh God, what is going on today, man? Again, I swear to God, this is because of some of the conjunctions in my chart. there are people that, like I said, there's people that have taken their own lives that are coming through with wisdom and lessons because of their journey. And then there's other people that I'm tuning in on that, you know, they've died through illness and stuff, and they're all coming in basically to offer support. Yeah, to whoever that means something to. So again, it's a wee bit intense, really, to be honest. But it's because, like, look, it's to bring somebody out of being stuck in their head. This basically, it's like there's a few guys basically what I'm getting is there's a few guys keeping an eye on spirit that don't like what they're seeing. Whatever this is all about, someone's been trapped in their head. Someone's been encouraged to hold back their love from a lover's connection. Yeah, look, a divine masculine. A divine masculine is being guided to hold back their love. And it's like, look, so this is, but I feel that this is what, and now it's like, you know, I'm channeling the divine and God and spirits, and these guys are probably going to jump in too, but it's like, this is where a divine feminine has tamed a divine masculine's ego. And it's like they're saying, oh, right, that's why he's not going away. He's saying that the only person that could do that for him was the one that he had a soft spot for. Yeah, and now he's in, you know, he's in the spirit world, but you know, when he thinks back on that, he's in sadness and regret about the way things went, and I feel not really ever getting to tell this person that. So guess what he's using as the mouthpiece to say this. Yeah, you're a star. Like, you lit up this guy's life. Again, so, and I'm well aware of the fact that, like I said, it's trust me, put it this way, right? This is that intense, and that I feel that it's like, if people are watching that they know this is going to be for them, I'm probably going to get a wee text or something, do you know what I mean? And I don't mind that because it's people I haven't spoke to for ages, and it's because I've went in hermit mode. But this is, and maybe that's why he's doing that, because it's, the person really needs to hear it. All the different people, is because it's swapping in and out of this guy wanting to talk to somebody that he fucked it up with, and then things took a different turn, and you know, it's and just passing on love. And like I said, it could even be like, you know, it could be some kind of simultaneous congratulation or something about a proposal, or maybe it's not a spoiler alert, or something that's to come, or something like, you know, I would have wanted that happen with you if I was still here, or congratulations, or yeah, anyway, so, but pushing that aside just now, what I'm saying is, even if the female he's talking to doesn't watch here, which there's a huge massive chance that they don't, because you'd be surprised, a lot of people just didn't click that, right, Claire's not on Facebook, where is she? Like, a lot of people didn't click that I would be on my YouTube. A lot of people did as well, you know, and this is what I mean. So it's like, and that suits me, because I kind of like to just not, I kind of like to not know, but I kind of do know too, because they're flashing up clairvoyantly, and it's like, I think more time goes on, I think the more I'm like, I was quite naive to think that a lot of people didn't follow. But I know that I'm at quite a big majority didn't, because I had, like, I think I left the page at, like, I think it just reached 2,000 or just under or just over, I can't remember. And you know, and we're only on, you know, just over 1,000 here, so that's how we know it's not a bit. And this is what they're saying. So basically, first of all, if you're watching me all the time, you haven't subscribe, right? Because come on, like, that's the least you can do, and like the video. I'm going to become a little bit more, what's the word, assertive with this. Like, I'm not telling you like the video, but I'm asking you if you could like the video. I'd really appreciate that, you know, because I understand when people are shy and they don't want to talk on the live, or especially leave a standing comment, because even I'm a bit funny about that, guys. I really do get it. I do it when I'm really called to, because it's like the Holy Spirit pushes me to. Like, I was just watching someone before I came on, and it's like I felt them really wanting me to say something to, like, let this person know how amazing they are, because that's the healing comes through me. But sometimes it's like I just energetically do it, because I don't really want to be, I don't know, speaking myself. But it's, although they keep me hidden in that to a certain extent, but it's that's basically what I'm saying, is I'm putting out there that because I'm speaking these words, it's that healing's going out to whoever this female is that he's, you know, just saying, before I passed, there's a lot of sadness and regret there, and I thought, you just, yeah, you lit up my world. You really brought a lot of happiness to this guy's life. And then he's talking to me because then he chose, well, he chose wrong ends. Like, there's no other way to put this. Like, he's telling me, like, he got involved with people that, and it wasn't just one. I'm not wanting to go there, actually. I'm sorry. I'm just telling them, I'm drawing the line now. Yeah, it wasn't just one. But I think he just got involved with girls that weren't you, basically. And that's why he's talking about this, because this is also what other divine. I mean, for all we know, this guy could have been a twin flame. How do we know that? Maybe that's why he's come through. But it's But even if you're not, this is the point. Even if you're not a twin flame, people have got masculine and feminine energy, and all the males on the planet, if they choose to answer the call, are having an ego death. You know. And I do believe there is that one woman, there is that person, that twin flame if you're a twin flame, or a soulmate if you're not a twin flame, that can, you know, there's only one person that can really tame your ego. And for this girl, you were that person for this guy. Oh, fuck. I've just realised too. So although I know who that this has come through before. I know who this guy's speaking to. Now there's another guy coming through that is saying the same thing to another girl. Oh, fuck me, man. They're all coming in. So yeah, look, sorry. Now this is the other one to the other one. So again, just feel the love coming through, right? And I'm sending the healing out because I feel it's people that lurk but don't talk. This guy's like, look, I'm sorry for picking all these different options. Like, just like what he said to the one that he loved. I'm sorry for making you feel like you were an option when really you were the star. Yeah, I always plan to do something about that. And then, like I said, both these guys, they had that one, but they sabotaged. And they thought they had time. That's from a film. The problem is you think you have time. That's what they're saying. They thought they had time. Yeah, 90 Wands. This is you know, I'm really loving this because it's like, it's quite beautiful, right? But oh god, fucking hell, what's this all about? Yeah, so look, I thought I had time, so I just stayed in this energy. 90 Wands, I just had fun, did what I want, fucked about with a load of options, had a few girls on the go, you know. Possibly even 7 for some, but you know what I mean? It's had options. Fantasised and daydreamed about you. When I'm saying you is quite a few different females to who these different guys are talking to, and also at the same time it's like a divine masculine saying it to a divine feminine. Like divine masculines that are alive saying it to divine feminines, possibly ones that are 38 because it just reached 38. But it's interesting, but it's like, look, but then I mean, this is quite extreme because the death card doesn't mean death when I read usually, and most of it, but look, but then I met my device, didn't get to tell that person that they were the love of my life. And this is like, you know, before that, these guys were in a place of torment, trauma, couldn't sleep at night, and obviously that's left whoever all the females are that I'm talking to like that. Yeah, because they didn't give to a connection. They never went back where they wanted to. And they could have. They had everything inside them to do it, to go back to past life, and they didn't do it. Like someone from childhood. So this could even be like some of the guys I'm talking to you could have known someone quite a while, like you're really young, and you always planned, you had a vision to have a victory with this one, kept an eye on them, but you know, it never came about. Oh yeah, look, and then this is like, so some of these guys could have got involved with like money grabbers, you know, like people that were like quite toxic, materialistic, that because they were in their shadow. Nasty fuckers, because the Queen of Swords is in reverse. That just zapped this guy, their energy, got them in like defensive mode. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put these back. I mean, that was really intense, and like I said, it's like, I guess we'll find out if that message really did touch you and you feel like I'm talking to you. Only if it's, I mean, there's not a lot of people that I know that actually have my number, to be honest. Like, and I'm changing my number anyway, remember? So it's like, because it's, I've had a strong calling to do it for months now, and there was reasons why I wasn't doing it, but it's, time's getting on and I really want to change my number, so I've got a strong feeling to do it, so I'm going to have to get on that. But what I'm saying is, I feel that, like, if that's really going to speak to it, it's like, hey, look, watching, spying. Again, it doesn't need to be spying, because spying sounds like it's not nice, but it's like, I feel it's like they're telling me, whoever this spoke to, the bits and bobs that it's like they watch. And you might personally not be doing right, like, you know, might not be doing too well. And maybe that guy can see that. Yeah, working hard on yourself to feel better. Executing plans to take your love somewhere. Passion as well. But again, integration of love and passion is what I get from that. Coming out of being out in the cold. This now feels like it's moving into divine masculine to divine feminine. But just still be open, because some of these, because I'm like, seriously, there's like, wait a minute, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's at least 5 or 6 guys, men in the spirit world that are like crowding around. I feel like a little uncomfortable, guys, because I'm very scantily clad right now because it's very warm here, but anyway, it's very funny. But it's yeah, just keep an eye out. They could still be giving a message, but that's somebody could have had a red car when they were alive, or they've got a red car now because they're pulling me to these stickers here. Yeah, so basically, a divine masculine has been working hard on themselves. They're coming, they're executing their plans if they haven't already. They're coming forward with love and passion. They're coming out of the cold. This masculine could be coming out of a period of finances not being too great as well. And again, remember, although I do feel those messages were coming from the past, are these guys saying, don't get caught up with people like that, like I did, or don't make the same mistakes. That's basically what they're all clubbing together to say, is don't make the same mistakes I did. I'm really loving this, actually. So do you know what? I might title this, I think they're doing that, actually. I think I might make this the Mediumship Monday video, because that's what it's ended up being. And then I don't need to do it tomorrow, and then I've got more energy for yeah, this is Mediumship. This is 100% Mediumship Monday, because it's like mixed in with messages for the twin flames, because this is like kind of amazing. Again, it's not me, like, I'm just the channel, so it's amazing that I'm able to work it out, but it's I mean, it's like I couldn't not work it out, like, seriously. It's like I said, it's like a party going on in spirit. Because it's like some of them would all known each other, and some of them would know the same people even if they didn't directly know each other. But it's quite interesting. Yeah, so I feel this is talking to quite a few of the men that are in this position, but it's like you're coming out of a period of financial lack, or if it's not finances being down, it's like feeling shit about yourself, coming out of the cold. Yeah, coming out of sadness and regret, or you still could be like, you know, your finances are getting better and you're like, why do I still feel like shit? And you feel like shit because you're thinking about your star, your divine feminine, the person that lights up your life. And it doesn't matter when now your finances are better and you're like, I still feel like I can't get them off my mind. That's what I'm hearing. And I do, oh right, wait a minute, now we need to, I'm wondering if the star's going to come out again when I've said, I just thought it, I fucking love how tight these cuties are. I meant to say I fucking love how tiny these cards are, and it actually sounded like I said tidy. So again, it's like, I feel because that's a saying, you know, that we all say here, like I say it now and again, but it's if you don't know if you're not local, like tidy means good looking. So it's like, I feel it's just them being like, you know, they fancy the people they're talking to. Or they thought they were tidy. openly, like they fancied themselves. Sorry, that's so funny. They all seem to be that archetype, basically. It's like somebody that fancied themselves, thought they had time, and so they've got involved with quite toxic energy and lived a toxic life. And unfortunately, it's now, God, right, I don't like this. Now it's like they're pulling in another saying, live by the sword, die by the sword. You know, it's like you can stay in toxic kind of circles, and you can, sometimes it can go really, really dark. This is so interesting because what I was watching earlier was about things to do with, I'm going to speak in code, but it was like things to do in the world, like, you know, when you go to the wrong party and kind of thing, like, you know, the things that you can, the groups that you can get involved with online and offline, and think, shit, this is one of these nights I should have stayed in or trusted my intuition, you know. So it's really dark stuff. So, you know, that's all I'll really say. So I'm wondering if there could have been, yeah, and then it was kind of going into all the stuff going on in the public right now, with like a lot of this holy weird people being exposed for fucking weird parties and shit like that. You know what I mean? So in a weird way, some of these guys might be sort of talking about, like, you know, I feel like blackmail and stuff like that. Like when it's like people have got stuff against you. Oh, anyway, if you could please not, guys. Like, you know, it's Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look at money and strength, inner strength. And sneaky fuckery, sneaky pricks, is the guy that I watch on here would say. Is this like a Queen of Pentacles, like a money grabber kind of, you know, materialistic woman? You know, that is that somebody of all their inner strength, like, and because they were being shady. Is that what it is? Planning something. Vision. Yeah, to slow somebody down. Like I said, it is to do with my detective energy is really strong right now. Again, I'm just being told about whether this was in the past or whether this is the past, present, or I'm giving you a future kind of warning. Or, but weirdly at the same time, I think it's like some of these, and again, I think that's why so many of them have come forward, right? Because if anyone's like, oh, that's such and such that Claire's talking about, there's actually 6 of them here right now, and it's all quite similar sort of things. Not all of them took their own life, but some of them did, and some have died for illness. But it feels like pretty much all of them, if not most, kind of, you know, got caught up with toxic women at some point, or had quite a few women on the go, and always had one that they put on a pedestal. Right, now they're leading me into it. So one of the films I watched late last night was High Fidelity, and I remember watching it ages ago, because it's almost like it's over 20 years old. It's like 22 years old or something. But basically it's a bit of a weird, quirky one, but the whole way through the film he's talking about music, and so it's a bit like what I do with the films and music, but you know, when he's talking about music, and basically, sorry, I'm burping, clearing that energy. The whole point of it is he is in that kind of 7 of Cups, fantasizing, always looking at where the grass might be greener, right? And because in this, by the way, if you watch the film, because I think some of the specifics in that film might be quite. In fact, one of them is telling me it's very exact, because there's something in. I'm not going to go into all the details, but there's something in that film that it's like they've split up. Yeah, they've split up, and basically he's fucked up, and they split up, and the whole film is basically him, like, you know, going on about how he's broke up with his girlfriend, and he's, you know, he's worried that the girl's like hanging out with somebody else, and that she's you know, he keeps having nightmares about the girl sleeping with a new guy that they're with, who's like this older man in the film, like kind of like maybe like a sleazy kind of older man, but you know, so basically I think they're trying to give me so now it's like, you know, my guys are trying to give me the example of this could be a divine masculine, like, can't sleep at night, like, you know, getting images of like it reminds me of like in After, when Hardin keeps seeing Tessa like getting it on with that guy. I think his name's Robert in the film. These names could be relevant. Like, keep seeing well, I doubt Harden's going to be relevant because, like I always say, I'm like, what is it? You know what I mean? It's just because that film is so sexual. I always think it's quite funny. His name's Harden. It sounds a little bit like something else. But yeah, like, sorry, if you've not got the patience for me umming and on and slowing down, then you're not going to like this video because I have to slow down for my mediumship, and they're pulling me at the word mediumship. That's what they're saying. It's like, this is a divine masculine that's now like, you know, it's they can't sleep at night because they're thinking about like either if they've heard you're with someone, or it's the potential that you could move on as killing this person. That's basically what I'm hearing. It's like they don't even want to risk this happening at all. Because I suppose it's like what I'm being told about is like, you know, this is something I've reflected on for years. Is like, you know, things can change in an instant. So not on the twin flame journey, to be honest, but like, well, they can with the divine masculine, but with divine feminine, what I'm saying is the divine feminine has a very strong understanding of the twin flame journey. Definitely ones that are teachers of it, like me, that have been on it for years. But it's something about, like, you know, it doesn't matter because the divine masculine doesn't. They always are kind of like more in the negative polarity, and it's the worrying kind of. Yeah, like what if you do meet somebody and it's like sparking somebody's interest in something starting up. Yeah, look, shadow. Look what came out when I'm saying that. Shadow side is like somebody's really facing what they. It's like somebody that was in denial about. I wouldn't care if that happened anyway. Like, I'm picking the life that I want to pick, and that person can do whatever they want because I don't like them like they like me anyway. Like, it's like that was somebody trying to tell themselves that, but now it's like they're facing it. That it's like, actually, this is the only person that can tame my demons. And this could be real past energy for people, by the way, because like I said, clearly if we've got these stronger cards coming out, somebody could already be crystal clear about wanting a new beginning with you, but this is what they've moved through. Or some could be in it now. Yeah, look, now I've got everything I need to make this a reality. Alright, that's where they're getting at. Because in High Fidelity, the whole point of the film is, by the end of the film, he reaches the conclusion that, now this could be relevant because they're guiding me to say the name, her name's Laura in the film, that Laura is reality, and all the rest of the, like, whether it's a new person or like people from the past, it's like, oh, what if with that person, they're fantasies. But this could be really confusing now. What they're giving me two messages of is, I think some people around divine masculines have convoluted this to be like, look, you know, your twin flame, you've never made a go of that, you were never guided to it, that's a fantasy, and such is reality. Or it could even be the actual person himself is like, I'm your real life, look at the life we've got, yeah, it's not perfect, but I'm your real life, that's a fantasy. It's like something's, it's like, that's because that's what I'm being told, that that's what the sneaky Seven of Swords energy is. It's like somebody's, it could even be like, you know, unfortunately, it could be like people's friends or family are like distorting this to be like, look, you know, that's, you could be giving everything away for a fantasy. Like, you know, just hold back your love, that's not real. But what I'm hearing is, no, like, they're giving that example because, like, that's a spell, that's manipulation, that keeps the divine masculine not ever going near any kind of beginning in some cases, or they do and then they sabotage it when they're in it. But it's like not even going near a twin flame to, you know, to basically what it's like, what I've given many personal examples of before, and when I've worked with people, is at some point, if you once the divine masculine awakens to, like, actually this is my person and I want to be with them, like, properly, then you've got to drop the whole sexy stranger thing. Like, as amazing as that is, and I mean, I even said, like, listen, the Venus and Aries and the Mars and Scorpio part of me even said on the live the other night, would I want a late night text, or would I want a kind of 2 in the afternoon on a Tuesday one? I'd always want the late night one. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, but that's only if I get to choose from a menu. Do you know what I mean? But which you don't. You can't control things. You can't micromanage. But what I'm saying is, I find that quite exciting and quite hot because I've got Venus and Aries and Mars and Scorpio, and if you know, you know. That's quite, you know, spicy energy together. Aries and Scorpio are spicy energy together, full stop. And I've got that in my big three, and also me and my twin flame are an Aries and a Scorpio. So you know what I'm saying. But it's kind of like, but at the same time, it would, you know, I think a lot of times it needs to be mixed with, but it does need to be the reality of that film too. Like, you need to, yeah, you can still have that energy to it, but it needs to be grounded in reality, like that, you know, you are going to see them at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. Well, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, during the day on a normal day, and it's not always going to be like totally like this, like, well, it's just not going to be this, you're going to need to let go of the sexy, mysterious stranger part of it. And I just like to describe it that because that's how me and mine used to act to each other. So, you know, you can change it, call it whatever you want, but yeah, so whatever they've said there, but also it's about, yeah, it's about needing to do something. So I've explained how that could have been convoluted, that people have been like, this is reality, your twin flames of fantasy, don't be stupid kind of thing, manipulating somebody to be, yeah, you're right, yeah, I haven't ever made a proper go of them, so like, yeah, it probably wouldn't work, and you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's spell work. It's allowing somebody to manipulate you. Because you don't know because you never tried. And then that reminds me of I was going to say train spotting, that could be fucking hell, that could be relevant, I don't know how. But it could be, it really could be. I mean, hopefully not for some of the darker bits, but it could be because I'm talking about, this has definitely been for a lot of people in Edinburgh. Maybe even specifically around Leaf could be significant because that's obviously set in Leaf. I used to live around there. So it doesn't need to be that bit, by the way, but I do feel it's significant for something. I mean, maybe, well, not maybe, I'm pretty sure at least, well, at least, yeah, definitely at least some of these guys were Hib supporters. Maybe fucking all of them, to be honest. I really don't know because I didn't know some. So, what else? So yeah, it's don't allow people to manipulate you with that, like, that wouldn't work. This person's reality, they're more like you, that's a fantasy. Because that's holding you back in fear of something that you really want. And all these amazing quotes are like, everything you want's on the other side of fear. It tells you everything you need to know. Into the unknown, all that kind of stuff. But I do feel it's like generally it's that theme of the grass is always greener on the other side. Remember, I could speak about that for hours, but it is, and I apparently seem to be right now, but it's about that kind of taking somebody off a pedestal. So if you still got a twin flame on a pedestal, or if a divine master's got a divine feminine pedestal, you need to take them off that. People, people have their great days and people have their not so great days, of looking good, aesthetically pleasing, and other days where, you look and feel like crap. But the thing is, when somebody's in love with you, even when you look like crap, you can look at it like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm pretty sure everybody watching, at least at some point, you've seen your actual twin flame looking not in the best of energy, like just knowing there's something not right with them, like they're upset about something and they're masking it with drink, usually probably with what I'm speaking about, people, or stressed out or not having a good time. But you can tell because it's your twin flame, you can tell. So like I said, whether you see somebody in person or whether it's like, I've even been frank about the fact that whenever I'm Frank can be a name too, that whenever I'm on camera, recorded video or definitely live, like I definitely feel my twin flame will be able to know and feel what's going to be, which is, it is slightly uncomfortable, that, but again, I'm professional, so I just get on and crack on with it. But it's because I'm the same back, like I can tell with him too. So, and I don't even need to see him, so that's even more scary. I can just tap in. So that's the things that a lot of divine masters are needing to make peace with, of themselves, balancing their own energy, getting more at peace with themselves, and that then they're guided to at least talk to their twin flame. So that's basically the message coming through, is take your person off the pedestal and get used to the fact that you need to make this a reality. Like, you need to just find out before you're making up all these stories in your head and listen to all the gossip energy, because there's, again, like I keep saying, there's just so many people that I tune into and I respect and I love are picking up about gossip. It's just gossip. It's just coming out non-stop. Along with that card about the bullying prevention angel, so like I said, I really do feel it's a mixture of gossip that's been going on about divine feminines, a mixture of gossip that's been going on about divine masculines, a mixture of gossip that's getting mirrored back, that what's happened to feminines now happened to masculines. It's all fucking all over the place. And then for people that are actually in union as well, you'll be getting gossip out too. But again, it's like I always say, once you get to that, who gives a fuck? People are always going to gossip about stuff. They'll get bored and talk about something else. but it just means it's a big deal. People wouldn't talk about you if you weren't making a change, making waves. Yeah, look, so again, they're talking about the slow work. The slow work, the message is to slow. This is the spell work that's been done to slow down. Messages coming in, phone calls, travelling towards somebody, but it's in reverse. Queen of Cups. Somebody could be a manipulative energy, a mother figure. It doesn't need to be someone's mum, by the way. It can just be somebody that has children. That could be a friend with children, or mother of a child, or it could be someone's mum, or it could be someone's granny, it could be someone's aunt. You know what I mean? It's just a mother and energy. I know Queen of Cups is usually a loving, mothering figure, but because I was talking about slowing down something, so somebody could be given bad advice there, wrongful advice, and you could see how manipulative that would be. Like, you know, this is, you know, that's the fantasy. Like, especially the older generation, that's like a curse. Like, look, you know, this is reality. Me and your dad, or me and your granddad, or me and your, you know, that's not realistic. Yeah, look, and then that leaves you, the divine masculine, or your divine masculine, in sadness and regret, because they still looking at the Two of Cups, the true love, because they listened and they followed all the, that could be like 3 relationships that didn't work out, or like chasing options. Yeah, karma, facing bad karma for listening to other people. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, an Empress in reverse, and look, that is somebody's, that is definitely, that's either somebody's actual mum, which obviously, again, I have to stress, I don't like, again, I really don't like, I don't like everything I've done, because it's like, but I roll with it, like, I don't like picking up on local people, as, you know, somebody that's, like, basically, for some reason, it's always when it's people that I, either somebody that I directly know, or people, like, friends of friends, like, those ones, I don't like picking up on, and I think it's because it's like, you know, I like to pick up on people that are like far away from me or in different countries, because like, how the fuck would I know that information? Whereas when it's close to home, I could know some of this stuff, and that's what I'm saying. Like, some of this stuff I would know, but it's like I didn't. Anyway, whatever. But it's like, you know, I've got better things to do with my time than fucking sit here and make up shite. So I'm feeling these guys' spirit, and like I say, I'm not comfortable with it, but it is fun to do it too. So. But yeah, so but again, I also don't like giving messages where it's like about people's family members and stuff, because I just think that's so triggering. But it's just it's triggering, but it's true, and that was my phrase that I made up: triggering but true. It's coming out. So if this is not somebody's mum, let's say it's somebody's mum, mother figure, auntie, mother of a child, ex, you know, somebody gave bad advice and somebody invested in a Empress in reverse, or it could be, that could be about a false feminine. You know, like yeah, somebody that didn't have like maternal qualities about them, not very loving, quite cold. But this, I feel this person invested in this in the past, or they're still doing it, and it was through bad advice. Yeah, look, and it's just, it's done nothing but slow down this person's plans. Yeah, a King of Cups, a water sign. But that could also be like, look, that could also be, look, a couple. That could be like somebody's like pals or a couple. That's what that feels like, actually. This could be people, this could be like gossips. Yeah, shit, that's what it is. That is like a married couple, or like couple that have been together for a while, that are manipulating, like slowing down. So this is, I'm getting visions of this. Like, this is like somebody's like sitting around somebody's living room and they're like, yeah, don't text them, don't call, it's too late. You know what I mean? Just, yeah, look, and look at all those cards. The sneaky bastard card came out. So, yeah, that's, whoever that lands with, that's your answer, because that's a lot of cards. There's some serious, again, this could be in another dimension. When I hadn't said that first, this could be a loving, supportive couple. But I'm getting that's manipulation, because they're slowing down messages, they're slowing down somebody travelling to where they want to go. That couple actually could be, if they're not already experiencing bad karma, I think they're gonna, for holding back a union, because they were being sneaky and deceptive, they were lying. This couple could actually be feeding this person lies. Yeah, look, like lies about the feminine, because that's the masculine, that's the feminine, is what they're saying to me. Yeah, hold back. Look, hold back your offer. That's not your person. Yeah. But this person's like, they're coming out. If you're this person, you're coming out of the juggling, the indecision. This couple were slowing, this person, yeah, it definitely is. It's like somebody's, it's like I'm saying, that it's, so yeah, it's like that's a divine masculine, and say that's their pal and that's their pal's wife or girlfriend, or it could be like that's their girl pal and that's their husband. It's something like that. Kept this person juggling options as well. Because it could be, you see, that couple aren't, look, I need to read the ones that fell on the floor because they're going to be meaningful too. That and again, if you know tarot and you're like, oh Claire, you're not reading them the way that I read them, it's because I just fucking say anything. I'm channeling. I know, like, obviously I know what the tarot means, but I've not. I don't need tarot anyway. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's got something to do with the reading, because I really couldn't give a fuck if somebody left a cheeky message about that. I'd be like, get the fuck, go and watch somebody else. But yeah, that there's something about, I feel it's this divine masculine cares about what other people think about, and it's like, but that's the high priestess. This high priestess knows this. This is a divine feminine that's all knowing, all see. So this divine feminine could like feel this going on, even if you don't directly know the people, because that's what I mean. You always feel it, even if you don't know who's involved. You just feel that this is going on. Yeah, an injustice to keep a union apart. But there's going to be bad karma coming for whoever that's about. Yeah, because this is a union coming about anyway. Balancing's coming about, a union. Someone's coming out at 90 wands because you can't stop thinking about the person they love. This masculine could have actually cut this couple off already. Like I said, I'm saying it, I'm feeling it's like a couple of friends, but it could be like an auntie and uncle, it could be a mum and dad, it could be a granny and granddad, you know, it's whatever it's the pal thing comes really strong. But like I said, this couple might not be, let's see, let's again, because I don't know who this is going to resonate with, because it's went from bloody guys, you know, friends of friends up at, like, in the spirit coming in, right, to now it's jumping to the twin flame stuff, and it's, but let's see, are this couple happy, whoever they are that couple happy? No, look, they might look, so one of them might look, what's that about? If that's a couple, right, King and Queen of Cups, why is the Queen of Pentacles coming out? Either that could be another facet of this manipulative woman, that she's a money grabber too, like that's just like convenience. Or that could be somebody he's playing away with. I mean, what's that all about? Let's see. Yeah, look, three pentacles. Or they're all working together. That could be like another friend. So like, right, okay, so again, just bear with me on this, right? That could be like somebody's friend, that's their partner, and that's another female friend that's materialistic. So manipulative, materialistic, and they're working together to slow this person down. Remember, this could be family members too. That could be like friendship, family, what's this? The son. This is the innocence of a divine masculine, and also look, it's a male on the card, so that, and the husband does seem to be, it's like, this person's focused on their happiness, and a person from the past. Yeah, coming out of a period of healing after being tricked. Illusions, confusion, distractions. But they're focused on this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, High Priestess. So you could resonate with these archetypes. I know that I do. Yeah, passionate about this divine feminine as well. Again, the Queen of Wands is like, that's the hottie in the tarot. You know what I mean? It's like the Queen of Wands is passionate, fiery, playful, fun, inspiring. She, you know, she gets the attention. And that's why the wand came out, because that's meant to be a phallic, you know. I'm sure everybody knows that, but it feels like this Queen of Wands is like is inspiring this masculine and awakening them out of the illusions of these manipulative people. Oh my god, yeah, look, the star. So again, look, this is divine feminine. Again, this can be about being on social media too. Again, I know it is. This is where other people wouldn't say, like, it makes me cringe when I'm watching someone and it's like, you know, that they're actually, that's totally going to be about them too. But I just call a spade a spade. This is a similar archetype to me. I fucking hope it's not exactly the same story, but I wouldn't, put it this way, I would not be surprised. But this will make sense to a lot of different people, that it's like, you could be somebody that's inspiring people through social media or whatever it is you do. You know, you just get a lot of attention for doing what you do. And a lot of attention is debatable with what, you know, some people might have bigger platforms, whatever, just whatever your community people is, but you get attention for doing what you do, but with attention comes jealousy, like I say all the time. But whatever you're doing, it's like, it's causing it's making waves. People are gossiping. And let's just, because they decide, like, I want to see, is that a happy couple, whoever that is, because that feels like somebody's pals. Oh, I think they're saying that, like, yeah, so this is just, it's identified, that's somebody, there's a kid involved, or they've got children. But yeah, look, they were working together to slow this person down. And with mind games. That sorry, I'm going to tap out now, but like that's, so this is just to identify, this is a couple that are around the divine masculine, they've got children, could specifically be a wee girl there, or there's a wee girl involved somewhere, but it doesn't need to be females, it can be any, you know, it could be boys, girls, whatever, or it could be more than one, but they've worked together to play mind games on this masculine. Yeah, to not move forward with an apology to a divine feminine. Yeah, to a lover's connection, because it's in reverse. So, I don't know, this couple, like, who knows why they've got it in for divine feminine, but they've definitely not acted with integrity, or, yeah, look, 5 of Pentacles, like, this masculine's putting that, like, so, but I think this could have kept this masculine in quite a isolated, lonely, depressed state for quite a while, throughout the winter too, because it's the winter months. So this could have, I feel this has got to do with, like, the new moon in Scorpio from last year, like what I said, like that was, I think it was the 13th of November, so like from that kind of period up until the full moon in Scorpio, which wasn't that long ago, this person could be going through a period of poverty consciousness, if not literal financial difficulties, but it was because their energy was so low. But now this person's coming forward with a romantic offer. Feels like all throughout the last 6 months-ish, this person's been working stuff out about who's supportive and who's not. Yeah, and this person's focused on their 10 of Pentacles, their family legacy, you know, like, that's kind of amazing if someone's going from the 5 of Pentacles to, like, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, look, an Emperor. Yeah, so I'm reading past energy, or if you're in it, well, fucking, you know, keep your eyes open, because that's interesting. Something else I was watching was referencing eyes wide open. What is it, eyes wide shut or eyes wide open? Again, this is what I'm saying, I'm not going too deep into it, but stuff I was watching earlier was about secret societies and shit like that, and it was like, oh my god, it could even be something like that, you know, that it's like this couple could have something, could be like, this couple could know stuff about this masculine that could cause trouble with a union or something, but this, whatever it is, like, this masculine's coming forward with a love offer. They want to have it all, they want the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe we did get proposal and marriage and everything, and they're the divine masculine now. They saw through whatever this couple were trying to. They're ready for a new beginning. Remember? I feel I want a new beginning with you. Yeah, and a victory. This is the moment the divine masculine sees through the manipulative fuckers. I was about to say the C word, but you know what I mean? It's whatever that is, I don't like that energy. Yeah, look, because they're tired of being kept apart from their true love. They've saw through it. Yeah, they want to come in. They might start off small, offering you a date, but yeah, but behind the scenes, it's like shit's really kicking off. Look, this person's dropping all the burdens, and that's the truth, and this is the clarity. Like I said, if this isn't your story, it's not your story. Someone's being cold and stern and possibly quite manipulative themselves, because look what was around them. They're putting being cold and stern behind them, coming out of hermit mode. They found it really difficult to repeat, they found it difficult, they didn't find it difficult to repeat a karmic cycle. They found it difficult to complete a karmic cycle, but because it caused so many tower moments, God created these tower moments and exposed these liars, which, like I said, for some people could be going on right now, or I'm reading the future, or it's past energy. Yeah, look, this kept a union apart, the union card. This is why I do this every day, because I hold the 4 of Wands energy, which is spiritual marriage, literal marriage, celebrations. Celebrate good times. Come on, in reverse. No. stop there's lies that have been told to keep a union apart. Yeah, look, kept somebody awake. Look, can you hear the energy in my voice? It's annoying because it annoys me for everyone this has happened to, because I know that this has happened. Yeah, I know that it's happened to me. It's definitely happened on my journey. There's a load of spiritual warfare over many years, I feel, as well as just on top of my twin flame sabotaging themselves. So it's, it's bits and bobs, everything. But certainly there'll be people around that did not help. And that's just the way the journey is designed, right? And it's kind of like that even when a divine masculine starts to wake up, whoever's on assignment to stop this will keep doing that. And it's like, but this masculine's like up worrying at night, can't sleep, or that's where they'll get to. Yeah, because they didn't offer the love. My cup runneth over, they didn't offer the love. And look, that now it's like, but this is the same energy keeps coming out. Like, I bet you when I get off this, when I chill out and I'm doing my housework and that, and I'm listening to somebody else, they'll say the same story in their way. This is a masculine now needing to back off and defend themselves against the people that contributed to holding somebody back from what they wanted and could have had. Their wish fulfillment, their pineapple moment in reverse. And now this person's bored, dissatisfied, possibly got a siren around them. But this masculine's going to be like, I've got the power to get out of this. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my passionate King of Wands energy in a way that I've never used it before, to get out of feeling trapped and stuck in my head. Because I know where I want to give to. I've faced my shadow side. I'm coming out of hand man. I've went through my ego death. I'm leaving the Knight of Wands player energy behind. That's not for me. I want happy families. I want the ultimate happiness. This person wants the ultimate legacy, 10 of Pentacles, having it all, and they also want the ultimate happiness. But this always comes out the same, but they're prepared to come up against a divine feminine that could be quite guarded themselves. But they've been watching. They've been watching and trying to suss out, is it the right time? I also feel the way that guy's holding the sword, that's him cutting off people that, God, I fucking love that, by the way. I'm sorry, I would say I love watching tarot more than I love actually do it, but it's when I do go with that, I feel like, oh, do it more. But it's, I have to be in the mood for it, you know what I mean? I do prefer Oracle, but I particularly love, like, I've got the giant version of this deck, and I've got this wee mini one, and I like these. So, that was quite the tea there. Kind of interesting. Do you know what? I'm really fascinated that that's kind of come off the back of all those guys, because they're definitely, they'll come forward if I start talking about them in the game, but they've fucked off now, probably having a party in spirit, but it's like, there's got to be some connection with that. And again, like I've said before, I don't fucking know what the hell that's all about. I just know it'll be relevant, but I don't, to the best of my knowledge, the connections with it, I can't connect what those guys coming in then led to. But I think it could even just be that it's like toxic pals. That's what I think it is. Like, because they're pulling me to that. Those guys are like, not only was I the toxic guy to some women, and I'm not proud of how I treated them, but they could have even been a toxic pal to other pals, like held somebody back. It's just, there's going to be some connection though. What else needs to come through? But like I said, this is going to be I'm going to put this out as a Mediumship Monday video. So, Angel Clairsentient, and look, that's me in this case. That's how I done this whole reading. Was through my clairsentience, like feeling them all around me. Could be something significant. Oh yeah, I just mentioned November. So something is really significant about November, or a Scorpio or Scorpio season, or Sagittarius season's also the end of November, but or that new moon in Scorpio, it could have been a catalyst for a lot of people's dark night of the soul, which then something could have completed around the full moon in Scorpio. So you could Google the dates of when these were, but I know that because they woke me up in the middle of the night and they drew my attention to the time, and they were talking to me about they were just talking to me about stuff. So that fits with what I'm saying, that it's like, and it was definitely about the new moon in Scorpio, like that was like a pivotal time for a lot of people going inwards. Yeah, look, Angel of Clairsentient and Angel of Clairvoyance. I definitely feel with cards like this coming in. Oh my. I've got chills. I've got fucking chills. Look. 9/11. I mean, God, we're not going there. I was going down a rabbit hole earlier, but look. That's the 9th of November. So that's like right before. I think the new moon in Scorpio was the 13th of November 2023, right? So that would be right before it. So yeah, there's something really significant. That could even be someone's birthday, but there's something really significant about November to everything that I'm saying here. This could be, but because Scorpio season's like detective energy, that's how I can do this. It's like this could be when somebody started to see signs of something not, or I don't know, betrayals or something like that. Angel of knowledge, yeah, look, someone started to get light bulb moments about who they can and can't trust. Yeah, angel of relationships, look, and I think this is, like, that's interesting. Look, so that, it's like, she's like, I don't want to hear it. So it's like, God, he looks like Jamie Redknapp, doesn't he? It's happening again. Fucking hell. If you've watched the last few videos, when I said about the bullying, the angel of bullying prevention, I mean, that's who you want coming to fucking help you, you know what I mean? But look at him. That's hilarious. This could look like some of you out there. But anyway, distracted. But again, see, it was a distraction. And again, a good looking distraction. And the devil does not come to you telling you who they are. Whether it's a man or a woman, they come up looking like the juiciest, ripest peach, or, you know, the best bar of chocolate, or, you know, the most tidiest fucking best looking girl or guy that you know what I mean? And then before you know it, you're at some party involved in stuff that you wish you'd never got involved with. Again, I'm telling you, what the fuck am I picking up on? Because that was stuff to do with secret societies I was watching, and it feels like it's got something to do. Again, I don't know. But again, that's what I'm getting. Somebody's been enlightened through their own third eye opening and getting a bad feeling about people that are friends, about what's been holding them back from a union. I feel God has enlightened this person. And there could be something significant about the 29th of June. Unless it's, I don't usually go back the way with that, but unless there was something significant about the 29th of May, just a few days ago. Yeah, there he is though. I was actually going to go in and get him if you hadn't seen him yet in the last video, but look, there's the bullying prevention. Yeah, so, well, this is really quite sad, but I feel this is going to make a lot of sense to someone. It feels like somebody's pals have, like, they've been gossiping or causing trouble, manipulating them, somebody's onto them, or this has all already happened, or it's going to happen, or it's happening now, but it's like, it's held somebody back from something that they want. And again, this could even be friends that have pushed somebody towards, you know, like another good looking guy or another good looking woman. But your guardian angels or people in the spirit, and again, this is what's so weird, like, I feel some people looking out for some of you watching are some of the guys in the spirit world. Even if you're like some random in America, it's like these men are coming through to give this wisdom. But this is more closer at home for some. Angel of the animal realm. Somebody could have just lost a dog. I'm being really pulled into the dog, or it's like a power animal for you. I know a random message coming through there, but it's Mediumship Monday. And then there's the Angel of Strength again. Somebody's coming through to give you strength, to bring peace and justice to a situation, karmic justice. Angel of Harmony. And that's the truth. Yeah, there's something significant about the 29th and the 30th of April. Look, this person is detoxing from a toxic friendship group. They're manifesting a new job, a new house, a fucking new life, it feels like. Oh yeah, look. And a union. I nearly didn't notice that. The wee couple under the brolly kissing. Christ, they're really getting the tongue in there. Looks like Clairaudient, yeah. I feel this is songs. Wow, look at what I said about this. So again, I feel you could really be hearing songs that are significant either from your twin flame that's sending you them, or I'm telling you, that really does look like Jamie. I hadn't read that. That's hilarious. Parking Angel. Again, it's like that. Feels like someone's like, it reminds me of the James Arthur song. The Cars Outside. Is it called Cars Outside? Or I think it is Cars Outside. It's like my sign with my guides that somebody's like leaving a situation, like the car. It's like, because it's about having to leave and be in showbiz and you're not getting to be at home with the person you love. But I always take it, I mean, like, I don't know, that parking angels, I feel it's like someone could be visiting you at your house, right? What is this masculine much saying? And I'm going to end this because this has been ages. Look, I'm going to end this because it's been ages. Somebody could have been in a toxic friendship group or romantic thing or something that's been ages and someone's about to end it. I'm understanding, I'm facing my truths, I'm going within it to become a better person. I know I have a purpose here and I want to be able to work on that. And look what I just said about that other card. New job, new house, new partnership, or a loving partnership if this person chose to just live like, single and not commit to anyone. I'm paying attention. Your voice haunts me in my head. Talking to me, is it real? I wonder. That could be the clairaudience as well. I could write a book about my experiences with you and how you inspire me. Maybe one day I will. So that's the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands energy. I feel like someone is inspired and they're changing. Yeah, look. Oh my God, look. Right, I'm ending it now. But look, this person could have kept saying that they were going to end a codependent relationship and they kept not doing it. I'm going to end it. Because look, I keep saying I'm going to end it and I don't want to be with anyone else. I'm releasing myself from karmic ties. Now, in this instance, because it went on about, I don't know, a friendship and a couple. Could be a couple of toxic couples around somebody. But it's like, there's one in particular that's comes really strong. That could be the karmic ties. Like somebody's like, fuck, I've allowed this pair to like hold me back. Or like the karmic tie could be somebody's in a toxic couple. Because for some reason it's like, that toxic couple isn't a divine masculine. Well, it could be, I mean, that's getting way more common. That could be a divine masculine that's stuck with a karmic. And they're in toxic energy. And they're not who they're meant to be with it. But that's not the way I was getting it. It was like they're karmic people to a divine masculine. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to our future. I just need to let go of the past. Please wait for me. Yeah, that's very like the title I titled yesterday, wasn't it? Like this divine masculine's passionate and protective, and like the people around are being revealed. This person's this is either somebody they've long went through this, or they're going through it now, or even if they've quickly recognised it, they're quickly moving, but they're just, so I feel this is going to make sense to people, that it's like whoever you are in this equation, when I feel dead inside, your love lights me up and I can breathe again. Oh yeah, and also they're just reminding me that I watched Girls' Night as well, and in that film, like I'd seen bits of it but I hadn't watched all of it, and it's pretty funny. But in that, the main bit that sticks out at me is like the girl's like, she's actually, that's interesting, she's wrote a book. There's definitely something about writing a book here. She's wrote a book and she's trying to give out this impression that she's got a perfect life with a perfect husband, but behind the scenes he's like cheating on her. And then there's a photo that comes out to the press. So again, remember I said about blackmail and everything, like there could be things like that, like somebody's got something against somebody that's going to upset someone. I definitely feel there's something like that. But I hope we can put the past behind. Anyway, the point is she keeps trying to kid herself that it's okay, and and also there's a whole thing about money here being a driver, because she's, for most of the film, she's like choosing to ignore that he's like that to get the book deal, because it's like an obscene amount of money, and he basically even says like, look, I know you don't want me to be your husband anymore, but can I still be your partner? Because like, otherwise we're going to lose. Basically, it's like you won't get that book deal without me. But he was wrong, because when she does make the right decision, she gets the book deal, and then she gets to do that with her friends. So there's so again, see through all of that, but there could be something about somebody was settling for somebody that was no good because of their low self-worth, and it'd also be somebody that contributed to you feeling shit. And then because of a group of good people around you, because we spoke about shitty pals here, but there must be good people around somebody, even if it's one person, or it could be the healing of their twin flame, or a mixture of this, but hopefully there is good people around this divine masculine too, that have helped them break free of some kind of generational curse where other people haven't been able to because they pulled me ancestral wisdom. But it's like, yeah, this person is now breaking free of the codependency from good people around them. Yeah. Or they will. I hope we can put the past and bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope that you can forgive the error in my ways. I was naive and childish. But because this person was easily influenced as well, it's, you know, that's why you or they've been easily manipulated. And I just feel, I don't care what anybody says, that's happened to everyone at least at some point in your life. And, you know, it can be a bit triggering and controversial to say, especially when I'm, you know, I do say these things to people around me as well when I feel guided to. So many people are surrounded in codependent friendships and they just can't see it. And some of them they don't want that ugly truth highlighted to them. But yeah, I see it everywhere in life, no matter what age anyone is. But there was a time in my life when I couldn't see either, so that's how I can help you with this. Again, there's that whole thing that I was just saying, don't put somebody on a pedestal. Like I say all the time, like, you know, I'm far from perfect. There's a lot of shit I'm not good at. I talk about it all the time. But because there's stuff I'm not good at it, I've actually learned to get better at stuff. Like the big one for me would be keeping up with housework and keeping up with not accumulating clutter has been a lifelong struggle for me, which I am better at because I've found systems. Sorry, my foot's itchy. That probably means something. Itchy feet. Oh, cool, look, maybe the wedding shit's coming in again. But I feel it's like this person's got itchy feet to move towards the future. I'm planning. I fantasise about showing you off to my family and friends. That's a bit of an awkward one to come out when we just said that. I want everyone to see us together, how happy we are. I'm so proud of you. But you see that, yeah, that will be the people that this person keeps in their life that are good people. But also it's that could even be a bit of a kind of like a fuck you to like I don't care who doesn't like this that's happening kind of thing. I miss you. Okay, I'm not reading that big long one again, but I miss you. I'm learning who I am and I'm owning up. While we've been apart, I've been learning who I am. I've really changed and I want you to know that you can count me to do the right thing. Right, so I'll trust that all of that will mean something to someone. And yeah, really interesting one today. I don't know if I'll be... They're telling me it right. What? Okay, what else? Wait a minute, they're telling me to do a feminine message because of what... So, I do feel I'll put this out for Mediumship Monday. So, when you're watching this on Monday, providing I'm feeling alright, I should be on a live stream Monday night. So, what's that? Oh, yeah, and that's the Kazemi. The Venus and the Sun in Gemini at the same degree. So, it's a magical special energy. Yeah, I should be on the live. I don't know what time. It's been late. You know, it's been the last one was 7.5 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna be that long, but I roughly probably will go on anywhere between 7:30 and maybe even as late as 9 start. But if I'm not going to be there, I'll put on the community tab. So just go and check the community tab. But that's what the plan is. And I'm looking forward to it. It was really fun last week. So what? I can't wait. Oh, look at that one again. I can't wait to see you sleep peacefully beside me or even snoring like the lion on the strength card. You're so loved. You are so loved so much. Bad grammar and it's me, so I have to see I'm not perfect. I have to own it. Fucked up that card and I can't wait to show you. I want to listen to you if you let me. I love you. Wow. I love you doesn't come out too much. I wish you could see yourself as I see you. That always reminds me of Bruce Almighty. Yeah, that's why they just gave me that film. And Bruce Almighty, remember when it's like she's praying, saying like, please just help me not feel this anymore. Or, like, please help me stop loving him. And is that somebody being loud or is that somebody arguing? Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's just folk being loud outside, but it could be symbolic of arguing. They've just pulled me to 2 cups there. There's a very powerful true love union coming. Many, not just one. Everyone that resonated with whatever bits and bobs. But look how much karmic interference a couple around somebody has got children. I said that has worked very, very hard to stop a union coming in. I need more time. Have I lost everything? Somebody feels like they've lost everything by taking so long. I'm a very jealous person, right? So this person could have jealous tendencies, but what I'm getting is that's from the people that held this person back. I think we should slow down. See, slow down. I need more time. Like, these people instilled that. It's like a spell, you know, manipulated this person to slow down. But this person's got very sexual desires, fantasies towards you. Gossip, there we go. Gossip only hurts. Well, I wonder why I picked this up. So there's, again, who knows what the gossip is, right? It'll be different things for different people. The candle just went out. Somebody's burnt out from all this gossip, though. And they need a lot of time for healing, because there's 2 cards come out, the Four of Swords. But in Alaya, wait, that's now free. Oh my god, that's 444. Look. So 444 to me is like one of my favourites, and it's like, feels like, you know, a very angelic vibration. But that's how badly somebody needs healing. Again, and in this case, like, although there is a lot of betrayals that go on from romantic partners, this feels really like, it feels like it's really devastating. But look, I'm being pulled the cards out, like, what do you want? Like, somebody's like, it's devastated by waking up to the people around them that they thought were friends. And again, I definitely know what that feels like. 1 cup, and now they just want to give all their love to the person that deserves it. I just dream and wish for everything, because they stayed in this fantasizing energy. And again, watch High Fidelity. That's what the whole film's about. He keeps like, yeah, he just keeps going off into fantasies about what if. And I see how that could be twisted for the twin flame journey, right? Like, that's, I think, how people manipulate it. Like, that's not realistic. But really, that's how I help people break it down, because I'm like, well, what is so, like, unrealistic about that? You know what I mean? It's like, and that's why I kept making reference to that, the guy that I like watching, when it's like, it's through jealousy. It's through people not having what they don't. Yeah, look, I sometimes wonder if you care. But I have so much desire for you. I just want space. All these cards that are like, slow down, I want space. Like, this was all, like, look, now is not the time. That's what I know what they're saying. Like, somebody, like, it's like people around someone have put so much doubt, worry, fear. I sometimes wonder if you care. Which, do you even see me that way? Right, I'm fucking done. I really don't, I do know, but it's hard to put into words. Oh, look at all those cards. And my clairsentience was feeling it before I said it. Whatever has been said, and again, I feel this is drip, drip, drip over many years. People around someone have, like, instilled this doubt in themselves and worry, and you're not good enough. So it could just be people around someone that have just made them feel like that in general. This could be like toxic family members or toxic friends or a combination. But it's like, that's why this person's like, do you even see me that way? And, you know, now's it, you know, just slowing down energy, basically. But the gossip could be like people that actually make up lies. Because again, what I was saying is that doesn't fit with what we always pick up for the feminines. It just doesn't fit up. That's why I just use my own cards. Like, my own card. Again, I've said this before, but people have said, you know, like, you know, they really like when I use my own cards, because it's my energy that's in them. And I will make them into proper cards one day, but just now I just quite like that. It's like, although I've got messy handwriting, it's like that, they work for just now. But yeah, I just want space. Look at that. Look, all these cards are coming out. Like, somebody's had serious like spell work done on them. You already know. Yeah, and that's like that's them saying the feminine knows it. Sex, but it's like, there's this, it can't kill the desire. But then people can twist that too. Like, happiness is my priority. Now that's them. Sometimes that can be a bad thing, like being selfish. But this feels like this time Ashley's been guided to be selfish in a good way, to put themselves first. Like, it's not selfish. Go after what you want. Let me have you. Yeah, like, this person's like, there's a lot of desire. We're in the last of Aries moon right now, so that makes sense. Look, you're right, but it's in reverse. some kind of gossip is like being like, you know, like just trying to make out like the feminine's like not a good person or something, or that they've, yeah, it's like, yeah, look, wait, this person's not waiting because it's in reverse anymore. No wonder, yeah, because look, they've got, that's funny. I've got so much desire for you, and the Ace of Wands, like this person's like on fire for you, and that is Aries moon. Wait a minute, I don't know what I'm going to title it, but I feel like they want that to be the... It's like this person's like inspired and they're going to follow their passion whenever this comes about, because remember, it's timeless. Because it's like, but there could be anger in that too, because the high degrees Aries moon is anger. And that's why I think it's timed very nicely with my Aries energy, because it's like, this is like, wait a minute, this masculine wants to say something else. I'm struggling to open myself up to you. And again, I feel it's because this person can't really believe everything that's happened, and like, why would my friends do that? I'm still hoping for this to work out. I know that we're still deeply connected. We need time to heal and grow on our own first again, so that could still be that energy coming in of what was encouraged. But I feel in this case, this is more like this person's, because the candle, you know, this person's burnt out, trying to heal from the betrayals of people that they thought had their back. This could even be tying into what I picked up on yesterday, that somebody's like spread a rumour that like that their person slept with somebody that would hurt or something like that. And again, like I said, this could be from ages ago, or it could be more recent. You need to let me go so I can grow. I'm hiding my true feelings. The grass, look what I've been saying, the grass wasn't green on the other side. So I feel that's this person saying, you know, you needed to they understand you needed to let them go, and you knew that they felt really strongly about you, and you knew that it wasn't going to work out with the other person. And you know that they feel like an idiot for messing up. Yeah, this is exactly, I was watching something before I came on, and I'm going to finish before I let it, it was like, it's the same energy. It's, this person really might be struggling to open up, because it's like they don't want to hear I told you so, and they also, you know, depending on how much somebody's fully went through the ego death, just, I think this is a warning for divine feminines as well, like, don't let somebody come towards you and basically not acknowledge that they fucked up. They chose the wrong person. Like, because in my opinion, if somebody isn't admitting that, then they've not woke up properly, and what's the point in even talking to somebody? You know, you can still love somebody from afar kind of thing, but I don't feel, you know, I don't feel a lot of divine masculines would get anywhere near a divine feminine if they weren't going to, but basically the point is, like, because that's to do with attachment styles as well, like, if someone's not taking personal responsibility for, well, fucking up and picking the wrong person, like, we all make mistakes in life, and I think it's just better to just be like, look, you've made a mistake, but also if it's the twin flame journey, you were meant to make the mistake to learn the lessons you're meant to learn, but if you've made a mistake that's hurt the person you love, then first accept it, you know, first come out of denial, admit it to yourself, accept it, do the healing you've got to do, but then go to your person and, you know, say your sorries and admit it, and then you can move forward. Until that happens, I don't think things can move forward. But I still check up on you, your social media, you're my favourite obsession. I need to heal my own issues first. Yeah, it feels like maybe someone's not quite ready to do that because of their own whatever they've went through, but they don't want to be friends. I want to be more than friends. You're the only one that truly gets me, or, you know, or this is what someone's already moved through. Yeah, look, because they're going through a spiritual awakening and they're learning valuable soul lessons, and it feels like the lesson someone's learning right now is that to be mature about it and to admit that you made a mistake. And when you make a mistake and you can, you know, make up and say your sorries to each other, that's being mature. Yeah, it's just, oh look, and it just reached 144. That's making peace with yourself if it's your true twin flame, masculine, feminine energy. I'm just not mature enough for a love so deep. But at some point, or possibly even now, this person's like never had mature relationships like that, and possibly you haven't either. Like, to be honest, I haven't. I can talk about it and I can help people with it, but that's what whenever I get into a proper grown-up relationship, I'll be getting, you know, the student will become the teacher will become the student, as in I will become a student. I will come back to you when I'm ready. Our love is written in the stars. And it also says, even if we never meet again, you will always hold the key to my heart. But that always feels like a bit of like, whoa, it's now I've fucked it up, I'm not going to get you back. But look, yeah, a courageous leap into the unknown. Yeah, but love yourself first. I'm going to end it there. See you later, 144.